Hi guys, today you join me down at Milton Pool Fishery again on the House Lake for the Supermarket Bait Challenge. What is the Supermarket Bait Challenge? Well, on my Facebook page I basically asked the people that are on there, what bait would you go for if you had £3 to spend? So loads of people put up their comments: spam, bread, sweet corn, and a few very obscure ones indeed. So I decided to go for sweet corn today as a bait and as a feed. Bought a loaf of bread and I liquidized that up, and that's going to be the ground bait. And just to give it a little bit of flavour, I'm going to be adding a little bit of the strawberry, well, what is essentially Angel Delight, so you can have a nice sweet flavour to it. And just as an obscured bait, because I had a little bit of money left over, I even got some mini marshmallows, so we're going to pop one of those up and see if we can get a carp on that today. And now I know I said I was only going to use one rod for those that are on my Facebook page, but I've decided to bring the float rod down as well. I had a few lobworms left over from my last trip, and I thought I'd give it a go for the perch. I mean, it's ideal weather for them today, and being my favourite species, I'm not going to miss out on an opportunity to get a perch. So we'll put the float rod out and see if we can catch a few of them as well. It won't be out all day. I'll probably put it out for an hour just after I speak to you guys, and an hour just before dusk, and then concentrate on the supermarket challenge. Now for the rod, I think it's £1.50 test curve. I'm not using anything heavy today because a lot of these fish are single figure. There are a few double figure and a couple of 20s. I just want a nice little bit of fun today. But I'm using light line anyway, so I've got a £10 main line, and on the rig end I've got a running cage feeder, and obviously I'm going to fill that up with the breadcrumb. That's a £8 hook length. I just tied that knot to a size 8, done a super specialist, and we're going to put a couple of grains of corn on that hair rigged, and try those marshmallows as well, see if that works. I do need to just add that I am using breadcrumb, yes, as a ground bait, but down here at Milton Pools it's strictly no bread on the hook, so no using it as a hook bait. As a ground bait, that's fine, but not as a hook bait. And that is the setup, I mean the float setup. It's the same setup I normally use as, when I'm perch fishing. Just a 10-foot rod, £5 main line, insert waggler, shot, size 8 hook, and a lobworm. That's all I ever use really when it comes to perch fishing on a commercial. I am going to try at some point giving it a go on the old buzz bars, you know, really get some hardcore perching going. But to be fair, I do quite well on just the float alone, so, but I really shouldn't be using it today because this is the supermarket bait challenge. But we will give this a go. Like I said, I'll put the float rod out here and there, but we're going to see if we can get a carp today. Fingers crossed. We're going to see what happens. So nice on the float rod. Ooh, that's a lovely perch. See, I knew it was worth bringing the float rod as well. Oh, look at that. See, it's worth bringing the float rod, wasn't it? All that's happened so far on the other rod is a pesky breed. Nothing of size, just skimmers. But we've got a lovely little perch in the net now, so we're going to get him up on the mat and have a look at it. Well, that was certainly worth bringing the float rod. There we are. £2.06. My biggest perch this year. Again, apologise for the wind, it's absolutely terrible. But that's a lovely looking perch. £2, 6 ounces. We'll bring the float rod. What an absolute beast. Fantastic, look at that. Is there really a better species? There really isn't. Right, let's get it back. Right, well, I've just swapped over to one of the marshmallows because the bream was just absolutely having that sweet one. But I'm pretty sure this is bream too. It's the bream. Right. Oh. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I've got to double look up. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, mate, bloody bream. Crikey, 2 at once. Oh, that of course, right? I just saw how this perch grew. Yeah, I've been coming down here for a couple of sessions here and there for the perch. I had them last time I did here and yeah. Here we are, little perch guys. Popping back. Now, mate. Say hi on the camera if you want. Oh, I wanted. Oh, you wanted? And there's the bream. Right. Bloody hell, what a mess. These bream are absolutely hammering the sweet corn and the marshmallows. To be fair, I'm hammering the marshmallows myself, but there we are. Not too bad, but we're kind of hoping for a carp. I mean, that's the whole idea. It's a £3 budget on bait for carp. So far, we've had bream on it, plenty of bream on it. The worms obviously don't count as a part of the challenge, but very happy that I brought the float rod. Right, let's get some more marshmallows on and get it back out. Oh, the perch coming thick and fast. Oh, they're really coming quick. I've had to keep the other rod out. Perch going mad. I had another double hook up. Perch and bream. There we go. Another nice little perch. Look at that. This one come on? Another perch. It's going to run out of worms at this point. I don't know if you saw what just happened there, but I tried to take some line off the drag and I snapped the line off. Whoops. Gonna have to re-rig this one. What I mean. Another nice looking little perch. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-rig now. Whoops. That'll do nicely. Well, it's not quite a carp, but it makes a change from the bream. A nice little roach. Makes a change from the bream. Alright, we'll get him back. Wasn't a bad sized roach either, that. Alas, oops. Still no luck on the carp front. And this wind is getting stronger and stronger. We've got a couple of hours left, so we'll keep plodding away. And I'm going to get the float rod back out shortly, and see if we can bag a few more perch as it gets closer to dusk. But I doubt we're going to be there 2-6. That's an absolute min. Alright, rig up and get it back out. What is this? Oh. It's another tidy looking perch there. I've only got 2 more worms left. Oh, okay. It's another nice looking perch. Oh, I can't say the carp are playing ball, but like I said, I'm glad I bought the float rod. Seems as though the float rod's going to be the saving grace today. It's a little perch, £1 and 8 ounce. Definitely worth bringing that float rod. Why would you want to miss out catching a fish like that? Beautiful. Got 2 worms left, so we'll see if we can get a couple more of these little perch, and maybe we'll get that carp. If the bloody bream leave it alone. Doubt it, but happy with that. Now I'm hoping this is a carp, not a bream. But it's a bream. Well, it's the best bream of the day. Go and have a little look at him. I know we're meant to be catching carp, but at least that's the best of the bream. Came in like a wet blanket. Oh well. It's quite a deep body bream though. Maybe we'll get the carp. Maybe. It's the snotties, eh? Ooh. It's my last worm, and I think this is my last perch. Oh, be a good one, come on. Yeah, it's a pound, that'll do me. That'll do me. Ooh. He's still got the worm in his mouth, so we're going to use that again. There's another nice looking perch. £1, 2 ounce. Lovely. And he left the worm on the hook, so I'm going to use that one again. Try for one more. Oh, look at that. Oh, sticking his dorsal right up, that's beautiful. Let's get him back then.
Okay guys, well I'm back home now. Unfortunately after that perch, I didn't really catch anything else after that. I had a couple of other roach and that was it. Didn't catch anything carp wise on the challenge. Plenty of bream, but that's the way fishing goes. That's the way it is. I hope you like the video. Do give it a like. Please do subscribe to the channel, and if you can think of any other challenges, do put them in the comment boxes below. Until the next time, tight lines.